said. Now, let me ask you a question.
Go on, please.
You bring it out.
No, go
you bring it
out.
out.
You said that's not what I said.
Yes, bring it out.
I'm just quoting word by word. Go on.
Bring it out.
Please go on.
Read it out. Read it out.
Please go.
Bring it. You have a Bible. Where's your Bible?
He said,
Lamin has a Bible.
we have motives.
So I have a question for you.
Please,
I have a question. Yes.
That verse for me.
You read it. But I have a question for you. I have a question for you. Did Paul raise some people from the dead?
Raise is the that's the most liars.
Did he raise someone from the dead?
Liar. He never.
So the Bible doesn't say that.
No. That's fake.
Oh, it's fake.
Paul
so now you're picking and choosing what he likes from Paul. Look at the hypocrite. Look at the hypocrite. Look at the hypocrite. You see? No. You are a hypocrite. He will say what Paul says, but then when it says Paul raised someone from the dead, he says it's fake. So either if the Bible's your criteria, no. You see? The hypocrite. The hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. Because if, my friend, could Muhammad raise people from the dead? Could Muhammad raise people from the dead? Could Muhammad raise people from the dead? You see? What he likes to do, he'll say, show me in the Bible where someone says whatever. But when it says Paul raised someone from the dead, now he's denying it. You see the hypocrite? You see the hypocrite? He always says, show me in the Bible where it says. It says, show me in the Bible. Now
you're shouting for nothing.
Okay, go on.
I'm using your book to claim your Bible is corrupt
I'm asking, so I'm saying, did Paul raise someone from the dead?
The answer is Philippians 1:18.
Did Paul raise someone from the dead? I'm asking you a question. Did Paul raise someone from the dead? You see?
Are you debating him or him?
You see? He will say Paul is a liar. But did Paul fellowship? Did Paul fellowship with the apostles?
The people who are with me, they had voice. No, the people who are with me, they never had voice. They seen light.
So answer me a question. I have a question. You want contradiction in your Quran?
There's no contradiction.
Show me in the Quran. Okay, show me. He always goes to the Bible, yeah? Prove to me from your Quran that Angel Gabriel was the one who visited Muhammad. Prove to me from your Quran. Show me where it says Angel Gabriel gave the Quran to Muhammad. Show me one verse where it says that. Show me one verse. And don't give me assumptions.
Paul is the liar and he lied.
Okay, show me the verse. And then we'll go to the Quran.
Okay. He said that's not true, yeah?
Yeah, read what he said. Because you always say Christians make assumptions, so I want you to show me in the Quran. I know.
I'm not using my
But
opinion.
that's what I'm saying. Afterwards, I want you to show me in the Quran where it says the angel Gabriel visited Muhammad. Yeah, read it.
Quran clearly says Quran clearly said the one who used to come to Prophet Muhammad is Jibril. Many verses.
Show me. Okay, show me the verse. After this, read it.
Look here. Look. Christians are allowed to lie for Jesus to force him to be God. It says here, Philippians 1:18.
Start from 17.
Wait.
Start from 17. Start from 17 because
from 17.
Why? You see?
Doesn't matter. Look here.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to read and then afterwards, yes.
Look here. It says, but what does it matter? The important thing is that in every way, whether from false motives, whether from false motives or through, Christ is preached. And he said, and because of this, I rejoice. Yes, and I will continue to rejoice.
Okay.
So basically, he is going to rejoice for preaching Jesus to motivate people for false accusations and lies. Here, his own book. Paul is the one who said, the Bible was inspired by God. Another verse, if we go to 1 Corinthians 7:25.
No, you're jumping. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go look at that verse. Wait, don't jump first. Wait. Let's. After this one, we'll go to the next one, and then we'll go to the Quran. So I'll read it. I will read it. Let me read it. You've been speaking. Do you want to do this time because you keep talking? Okay. Let's start from verse 15. It says, some indeed preach Christ even of envy and strife, and some also preach of goodwill. One preach Christ of contention, verse 15, Philippians 1, verse 15. I'll go to the ESV just so it's easier for people. So it says, some indeed preach Christ from envy and rivalry, but others from goodwill. The latter do it out of love, knowing that I am put here for the defense of the gospel. The former, who is the former? The people that preach Christ from envy and rivalry. And it says, the former proclaim Christ out of selfish ambition, not sincerely, but thinking to afflict me in my imprisonment. What then? Only that in every way, whether in pretense or truth, Christ is proclaimed. This is 18.
18 now.
Yes, so I'm reading 15.
Read 18, start from 18.
Right, so it says, what then? Only in every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Christ is proclaimed, and in that I rejoice.
Pretense?
So now let's go. Wait, let me finish.
Okay,
Now, you read verse 17, and he's refuting. Let me finish.
I read
Let me
118.
finish. Right. So you read 118.
Yes.
So here Paul is saying that there are some who preach Christ from envy and rivalry.
Forget about what others.
Let me finish.
Wait,
Shall we time it? Shall we time it?
Okay,
Shall we time it? Shall we time it? Shall we time it?
Forget about
Shall
what
we time
Paul
it?
said about
Shall we
others.
time
I want
it?
what Paul
Shall we
said.
time it? Shall we time it? Shall we? Do you want to time it? Okay. So I'm giving everyone the context, and I will go to verse 18.
I will tell you the
So
context.
first, Paul starts, and he talks about those who preach Christ from envy and rivalry, and he says the others do it out of goodwill. Then in verse 17, he says the former proclaim Christ out of selfish ambition. So he's saying that their intention is not good. Then when we go into verse 18, he says, what then? Only in that every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Christ is proclaimed, and in that I rejoice. So Paul is saying that the people who are preaching in envy and rivalry are doing that in wrong. Their ambition is wrong, but he rejoices in the fact that at least Christ is being professed. So Paul is condemning that people are doing it out of selfish ambition, because he clearly says in verse 17. But then he says, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Are you gonna pay? Are you paying attention? You see? Look at me, because I'm gonna finish my point. I'm gonna finish my point. But look at me. Right. So my point is, when we go to verse 18, he clearly has rejected people doing it out of selfish ambition, but he concludes by saying, at least Christ's name is being proclaimed. So that in itself he rejoices, but he's not condoning that people are doing it in a false way. Now respond.
Okay, now I'm asking 2 questions. Now I'm asking basically.
Right.
You said he's rejoicing, basically he's getting happy because of people preaching Jesus, Christ. So my question is, in what way the verse said? The verse said here, the important thing, Paul is talking. He said the important thing is that in every way, whether from false motives or true, Christ is preached. He says, how, in what way? From false motives or true motives.
Where does it say false motive?
It's here. All it says, pretend.
Where does it say false motive?
It's here. Even if you go to Greek,
wait.
It's here, mister.
It says
false motives.
Whether from false motives
yes,
or true.
Thank
Christ.
you.
Yes. So,
false motives is what?
Right.
What's false motives?
But that's what I said.
What's false motives? Paul is approving people can preach Jesus Christ in a way of false, that shows false motives.
Now, wait. I want this guy. Siraaj,
look here.
You see?
He said, he said,
who are you debating? Who are you debating? Are you debating me or him?
Okay, tell him.
Okay, talk to me. You're not talking to Lamin. You're talking to me.
Okay, listen.
He said, you're not debating Lamin. Don't look at Lamin. You're debating me.
He said Christ.
Why are you looking at Lamin?
Can I finish?
You're debating me. So why are you looking at Lamin?
I'm reading.
So okay.
Look, he said the important thing is that in every way, whether from false motives or true, Christ is preached.
Right.
In what way? But Paul is saying 2 ways we preach in Christ.
But do you
In
understand?
every way. Do you understand the context?
No.
The context is
Wait. The context is in verse 17.
In false
Okay, let's go
motives
verse 17.
and true.
Let's go
Right,
verse 17.
read
I'm not
verse.
going-
You
look,
see,
look.
because he's
Verse
busted on
17.
verse
Yeah, listen.
17.
He's Paul
Verse
approving
17.
it.
Wait.
He's Paul approving or condemning it.
Look, listen.
Simple question.
Siraaj,
Is
Siraaj,
Paul
Siraaj,
approving it or
wait,
condemning it?
Wait.
Siraaj, listen.
asking you
Siraaj,
question.
wait, sir, calm
No,
down.
I'm reading
Siraaj,
the
I told you
context.
this. Siraaj,
Okay,
there's so many verses in the Bible you can use. Listen to me.
Listen.
Paul is an impostor. Listen, Siraaj, go listen. Paul is an impostor, a fake
We know
man.
that.
But
It's
listen,
here.
so
The
if you don't
evidence is
agree
here.
with that, wait, because so
It's
many
here.
verses.
Whether from false
Listen to me.
motives,
It's gonna start raining.
through
It's gonna start raining.
Christ is
Wait,
preached.
it's gonna start raining. So
it's
let's
proving people to
speed
lie
up.
in Jesus Christ.
We know that, Siraaj.
It's here,
What
not
I'm
me.
saying.
The context is here.
So
let
even
me,
your
let me
book
tell
says
you.
to lie.
Let me tell you the,
You
the
see?
truth here.
Are you
Let me
debating
tell
Lamin?
you.
Are you debating me?
Look,
Are you
the truth
debating
is
Lamin?
here.
Are you debating me?
Listen, the-
Are you debating
wait,
Lamin?
wait.
Okay, so talk to me.
The truth is here.
Talk to. Why
Verse
you?
17. Look,
I'm gonna
verse
stand
17,
here.
Okay.
Why are you looking at
Okay,
Lamin?
Verse 17. Look,
You're debating me.
Okay, wait. Verse 17. Paul talked about other people.
When he said
Yes.
Look.
Okay.
Paul talked about other people. But verse 18, the
Right.
context is Paul talking about himself.
The context
See the
is the
difference?
whole chapter
Wait,
of
wait,
the
wait,
is the whole chapter. So
I'm telling you the
verse
context
15,
now.
16,
Look,
17.
15, 16, 17, Paul is talking about other people.
Yes.
But 18, the context, Paul talking about himself.
Yes, but he's
Thank you.
talking in the
Is Paul
context
talking-
of the
wait.
previous verses.
What did Paul say about himself? He rejoiced with what?
That Christ is proclaimed.
Right.
In
what way?
So answer me this
Wait,
question.
in what
Now
way?
answer me.
No, in
You haven't
what
answered
way?
my
I want
question.
according to the verse.
Let
In
me
what
ask you
way?
this question.
No, please.
Let me ask you this
No, I'm
question.
not letting you go. In
I
what
answered
way?
your question.
In what way?
I answered your
In what way
question.
people
I
should preach
answer
Christ?
my question. Now, in verse 17, does he condemn the people that proclaim Christ out of selfish ambition? Does he condemn them? Yes or no?
Answer.
About other people, yes?
Listen to my question. I said in verse 17, does Paul criticize people who are preaching Christ out of selfish ambition? Yes or no?
According to this verse, he's talking about people who preach Christ in false way, yes?
Yes.
That is not question.
But that wasn't my
Wait,
question. Does he
wait.
criticize them?
No, criticizing them, yes?
Yes.
But the next verse, wait.
Yes or no?
Let me answer.
Just say yes
The
or no
next
so I'm
verse,
clear.
He's approving.
Say yes or no.
Yes or no.
Say yes or no to
Paul
my
is
question.
approving people
I said
to lie.
in verse 17,
No, the context-
I'm saying in verse 17, answer my question. Yes or no? Does he
you want the
criticize
context?
them?
Do you want
I'm
the
asking you a
context? He's not
simple.
criticizing.
You see, you said
He's
you
not
said
criticizing.
he's not
No,
criticizing.
he's not
Read it
criticizing.
again.
The proof is what? Do you know what?
So what is
The
he saying
context-
about them?
Look. The context.
Right. In
is
verse
a-
17.
Look. Okay, I'm asking two questions now.
You haven't answered my
Wait,
He's
question.
asking you simple question.
What he said.
Let me read it and I want you to
Let me
respond.
ask
It
you one
says,
question.
the former preach Christ out of selfish ambition and not sincerely, supposing that they can stir up trouble for me whilst I am in chains. Is he criticizing them, yes or no?
My question to you, he's
Don't
approving.
answer. You see, you said Chris doesn't answer question.
my
Now
answer-
I'm asking you.
My answer,
Yes.
the context here.
I'm asking you. I'm
Paul-
asking a simple question.
Yes, I'm
In
answering.
verse
I'm
17,
answering.
yes
I'm
or
answering.
no? Is he criticizing the people that are preaching Christ
He's
out
not
of false
criticizing.
ambition?
No, he's not criticizing.
So,
Read me again.
I got
so
the
let me
answer.
read it again.
No, 18, read
the
18.
former,
Read 18.
I'm asking you about verse 17.
read 18.
I'm asking you about verse
You want the
17.
context?
I'm asking you the context of verse
You want the
17.
context?
So it says
Look here.
the former preach Christ out of selfish ambition,
Okay, wait.
not sincerely. What does that mean?
Okay, not sincerely. He's
Right.
claiming.
So
is
then
he-
let me
okay,
finish.
Okay,
Then it
is
says,
he-
supposing that they can stir up trouble for me whilst I am in chains. So what does that verse 17 mean?
You tell me, what do you understand by that?
I'm
The
asking
context.
you, so you
tell
can't
me.
answer my question.
No, I got the answer because you don't
So
want my
is he
answer.
criticizing them, yes or
He's
no?
not criticizing.
Okay.
Because
so
I got the proof.
So explain what
I got
what
the
he's
proof.
talking about in verse
He's not
17.
criticizing.
Explain
He's
verse
not
17.
criticizing, and he's not insulting them, and he's not annoyed by them.
He's
because chapter Philippians 1:18 is approving where Paul himself was happy people to preach Christ, whether it's from false motives or true.
So you've just
That's the
ignored
context.
verse 17.
No, the context, he said even, look, he answered, Paul himself, he talked about them by preaching in lies about Jesus. And then he said, what does it matter? That lie, basically. He's talking about the lie. He said, what does it matter? Then he said, the important thing is that in every way, whether from false motives, or through, Christ is preached, whether from false motives or true. So basically, Paul said after that, because of false motives and or true motives, Christ is preached. And then he said, because of this, because of the what? Because of preaching people false motives or true about Jesus, he said, because of this, I rejoice. Yes, I will continue to rejoice. Clear.
So
Paul
you see,
is not criticizing and he's not going against them.
Now let me respond again, because now let me respond again. The foolishness of this person. This is what happens when you take one verse and read from a verse. This is why I started from verse 16. Now let's look at verse 16. It says from verse 15. Now, do you want to do this time? All right. So it says, it is true that some preach Christ out of envy and rivalry, but others out of goodwill. The latter, those who do it out of goodwill. Here Paul says the latter do so out of love, knowing that I am put here for the defense of the gospel. So he is praising the people that preach Christ out of love. Then he goes on to the people who are preaching Christ out of envy and jealousy. And it says, the former, who is he talking about? The people that preach Christ out of envy and rivalry. And it says the former preach Christ out of selfish ambition, not sincerely, supposing that they can stir up trouble for me whilst I'm in chains. So he's criticizing those people who have negative intentions. Then we go on to the next verse. This is why what happens when you take one verse, you create a false narrative. So we should change your name to Mirage, not Siraaj, because you see stuff that is not there. Now let me finish. Let me finish. Right. So I'm going to read verse 18 one more time. And it says, but what does it matter? The important thing is that in every way, whether from false motives or true, Christ is preached, and because of this I rejoice. So Paul is clearly saying, let me finish, and otherwise we'll time it.
False motives.
Shall we time it?
Or true?
Shall we time
That's
it?
the context.
Do you want to time it?
We can talk.
Okay. So now, in the final verse, Paul is saying, at least Paul is preaching Christ's name. So he's criticizing the people who do it out of falsehood, but he's saying the best thing is at least God's name is proclaimed. And I'll give you an example. If you speak to a Jew, for example, about God, they will say, even though they do not believe in Christianity, they commend us because we appeal to God, the Creator. So at least they agree with. There's a Jew right there, and I'll get there.
They believe you're idol worshippers.
Listen to what I said. Let me finish my point. Listen. You're not debating him. You're debating me. Let me debate.
Go ask them.
Wait, let me finish. Now, for example, I'll give you another example. If you go to a Jew, they do not believe Muhammad is a true prophet, but they believe he's a prophet for,
Arabs.
Yes,
they
for
believe
Arabs.
He's a prophet, but not for all.
Exactly. So this is why Jews. Wait.
They don't believe
There's nothing to do with Jesus. But you believe in Jesus.
I believe in Jesus, but Jews
exactly.
Wait.
You're getting off topic. Let me make my point. Now, Jews, if you ask a Jew, they say they commend Islam because at least it directs people's worship to God. It doesn't mean that the Jew believes in Islam.
No, they believe we worship same God.
Let me finish. Yes, exactly. So in the same way, Paul is saying that these people with negative motives still preach Christ. So at least he has to rejoice in the fact that Jesus' name is proclaimed. Now make your final.
Your verse is very clear, my friend.
Okay. Now,
Paul himself said the important
make your
thing,
final point.
Not me.
Make your
Paul
final
said
point.
The important thing.
All right.
The important thing is that in every way, he said, Paul himself, no, forget about what he said about others. I'm talking about what Paul said about himself and about others also. He said, what does it matter? He's talking about verse 17 and 18. He said, what does it matter? And then he said, the important thing is that in every way, whether from false motives or true, we preach Jesus Christ.
Okay.
And then he said, because of this, for false motives and true, he said, because of this I rejoice, and I will continue to rejoice.
Right, now
So that is
you've made your
clear.
point.
Paul
Now you've point.
is a liar.
Now you've made your
He
point.
preached lies about Trinity
now you've made
and
your
proof.
point. Now you've made your point. We'll go to the next point, which was my
Shall I
point.
prove?
Show,
Shall I
what-
prove? Shall I
I've
prove?
said you've made your
I got
point.
many other verses.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
saying
Wait,
that
wait,
verse.
wait.
I'm not talking about that verse again.
Now
I
we've
talk about
spoken
another
about.
verse.
No, because I had a
I got
question
other
for you.
verses.
I had a question for you.
I
I
got
said,
other
show
verses.
me in the verse in the Quran
Yeah.
where it says Gabriel was the angel that visited Muhammad.
What
Show
if I
me.
show you? Wait. What if I show you?
Then you've proven me
okay.
incorrect.
Okay. What if I show you?
I want.
Wait.
Yes.
What if I show you where in many places, in many
Yeah.
verses in the Quran,
Yeah.
where Allah said
Yeah.
the person used to come to Prophet Muhammad, used to bring the revelation to him was Angel Jibril.
I want
Shall
it
show
in
you?
that exact format.
Shall I show you?
Yes,
Yeah.
show me.
No.
I want exact wording
I
like
will
that.
show you.
Don't give me
No, no.
assumptions.
I
Don't
will-
jump
no,
from
no,
verses
no.
to verses.
I will show you.
I want you to say one verse that says what you said
Wait.
in that exact order.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
I will show you. I'll show you one verse from the Surah, chapter 2.
Okay.
Chapter 2. Look,
Yeah.
here, chapter 2, verse 97.
Wait. He said wait.
Huh?
He said wait.
Okay.
When you search, you find out. How can it you are standing on this. And you're on the rock.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. It says here, chapter 2, verse 97. What is the work of Angel Jibril according to Allah? What does
2 what,
Angel
97?
Jibril- verse chapter 2, verse 97.
Okay. Yep. Go on. Yeah, go and read it.
Okay, and I can show you in hadith as well.
No, just
Okay.
the Quran is enough.
So you believe hadith?
Yeah, go on.
Do you believe the marriage of Prophet?
Yeah, go on. Read it.
Okay. Here it says here, say, O Muhammad, whoever is the enemy of Jibril,
Yeah.
Gabriel, for surely he revealed it to your heart by Allah's command, verifying that which is before it and guidance and good news for the believers.
Where does it say the Quran? What you
is that?
see?
The context
You
is
see
what?
assumption.
Wait, it's not assumption.
Assumption.
Where's the
I said,
assumption?
show me where it says
Where's the assumption here?
the
Where's the
angel
assumption?
Gabriel brought the Quran.
It's
Where-
here.
where it
What
says-
it says,
what is-
look, what
no.
does Angel Jibril reveal to the Prophet?
We don't know.
Oh, what
It
does he
doesn't say the
reveal?
Quran.
Wait.
You see, he said, what is the circular reasoning?
What does Angel Jibril reveal here?
I don't know.
You tell me.
tell
Does he
me.
reveal phone?
Where does it say
No.
Quran?
Does he
Where
reveal
does it? Show me where it says Quran.
What
Show
does
me.
he reveal?
Where does it say?
Wait, where's the context? What does he reveal? What does he
assumption.
reveal?
Assumption.
No
You see,
assumption.
he says
What
that to
does-
Christians.
look,
Assumption.
look.
Show me the
What
word
assumption?
Quran.
Where assumption?
Show me where the
What
word
does Angel
Quran.
Jibril
Show me the
reveal?
word Quran.
Angel reveal,
You see
Angel
this
Jibril.
guy.
Oh, another
You see
verse.
assumption.
Get
Okay, give me
another
another one.
Okay.
Because when I debated him on the Bible, you see assumption. Show me. It doesn't say Quran. It doesn't say Quran. No, it doesn't say. It's assumption.
Look,
Assumption.
You said,
show me.
in
Yes.
the Quran
Yes.
where
It says the
Allah
Quran.
said the person used to come to Angel.
No, that's not what I said.
Angel Jibril. Yes.
I said, show me
You
where it
asked
says
me.
the
And
Quran
now-
was revealed to Muhammad
Look,
by
look.
Jibril.
I've given
It
you the
says,
verse.
whoever
I'll give you
is
the
the
verse.
enemy of
I'll give you the
Jibril,
verse.
for surely he revealed it to
Reveal
your
what?
heart by
Yeah,
Allah's
reveal
command.
what?
Verify.
Reveals
Exactly.
what?
What?
Reveals what?
Show me where it says the Quran.
Assumption.
Assumption.
Where's assumption?
Assumption.
Where's assumption? Let me give you an answer.
Let me read something.
Let me give you an
Yeah.
answer.
Wait,
Another one.
wait, look,
Another verse.
look.
Wait. Let me give him another answer. I got many verses.
Wait, let
Relax.
him give you an
Relax.
example.
Relax.
Let him give you an example, then
Relax.
respond.
Relax.
Let him
Relax.
give you an example.
Relax.
Wait.
Relax.
Yeah, you can respond
Now,
after. Just
I'm
1
giving
minute.
you verses, many verses.
Yeah,
You
but
asked-
he's going to give you an
you asked me
example of
from
what
the
I'm
Quran.
looking for.
No, you give it from the Quran.
Okay.
Many verses.
Okay.
Wait.
Uncle, afterwards
Wait.
you respond, because he's not going to give me a verse. Okay, next one.
Another verse.
Don't give me
verses I'm
assumption.
giving.
Don't give
No
me assumption.
We know Allah.
No,
Angel
it doesn't
Jibril-
say the Quran.
No,
Revealed what? You
It's
said
been
it yourself. He
It's
said
been
revealed
recorded.
what?
No, it's been recorded.
Revealed what?
It's been recorded. The camera is there.
Right.
It's on. You was asking me, show me where in the Quran
says
says,
Quran.
wait. Where it says in the Quran
Yes.
that Prophet Muhammad, the person and the angel used to come to him was
reveal
angel
the
Jibreel.
Quran.
No, you never said.
Yes.
And now I
Yes.
showed you a verse
Revealed-
where it
I
says
revealed what?
was revealed.
What
Prophet
was
Muhammad
revealed?
Was revealed
What
to
was
Quran,
revealed?
but
It doesn't say Quran.
And
It-
now
no,
I'm
it doesn't.
giving you another
Assumption.
verse. I'm giving
You
I'm
see?
going to use assumption.
You see?
I'm giving
Because
you another
this
verse.
is exactly
I'm
what he
giving
says to
another verse.
Christians.
Wait, I'm
He
giving
says,
another
"Show me
verse.
where it says."
Another verse.
Okay.
Wait.
So his
Another
own
verse.
criteria, he
Another
can't.
verse
He
I'm
cannot.
giving you.
Okay.
I'm even proving
Okay,
from
go
the
on.
Bible, the book.
Don't tell me from the Bible. I'm
Wait,
proving from your
after this-
Quran.
After this, I'm going to need evidence from the Bible. Who wrote the Bible? The disciples or others? Or is the Bible inspired
Assumption.
by God?
Finish.
I need
You always
all
want to
that.
jump to the Bible.
Don't worry.
Don't give me assumption. I want clear-cut verse.
Don't worry.
Okay,
I will
go
show
on.
you many verses. The Quran
Yeah,
is
give me.
from Allah, and
Okay, let's
the
talk in
teacher
more
of Prophet
showing.
Muhammad is Angel Jibreel.
Yeah. Okay. Show me.
67. 69. Okay. So now here again. Allah is affirming.
And what verse?
Wait. In many verses, I'm giving one of them. Don't shout, yeah?
Okay.
I'm giving you this verse and I'm going to other verses as well.
Don't. Yeah. Okay. Don't give me assumption.
I'm not giving you a
I want clear-cut verse.
I'm giving you clear verses.
Okay,
Quran is from Allah.
alright.
Okay.
No, I said.
Wait. And in Jibreel, Angel Jibreel as well. Both of them I'm giving you. Don't worry. Okay. Here, Allah said here, chapter 69, verse 40. Chapter 69, verse 40.
Okay.
Allah said, most surely is the word brought by an honored apostle. Wait, the Quran.
Huh?
Wait. And then Allah said, and it's not the word of a poet, this Quran. Little is it that you believe. Again, not the word of a soothsayer, basically is a fortune teller. Little is it that your mind. It's a revelation from the Lord of the worlds. Here, another verse again I'm giving you.
Does that say that was revealed by Angel Jibreel? Does that show? You see, he cannot answer the question. I said,
Did I finish? Did I finish?
I said I want a clear-cut verse from the Quran where it says Angel Jibreel was the one who revealed the Quran to Muhammad.
I just give him one verse, but I give him verse.
Continue.
Wait, I give him verse. Wait. I give him verse already, but I'm giving you another one again.
Okay, wait.
Nah,
While you're
nah,
looking,
wait.
Uncle, read
I found
it.
it here.
Let me give you an
Here,
example so that you know
wait.
what
This is what I'm looking for.
Here.
He's
Okay.
got it now.
Who is the teacher of the Quran? Here. Muhammad. Allah said in the Quran, chapter 16, verse 44. Indeed, we have revealed this revelation Quran unto you. So you
Does that mention the name Gabriel?
No.
Does that?
No, I'm just telling you one thing. Wait.
Yeah, okay.
Wait.
All right.
You just sound like a baby, Mr.
Okay,
Come on.
go on.
You're rushing.
Let me
Okay.
share
Come
more
on.
light so that you know
Look.
exactly what you want. Here.
Allah said,
Wait.
Can I speak?
Okay, just 1 minute. Patience.
Just 1 minute. Just
Let
give me
him,
one
and then
example.
so you hear what we're looking
Listen
for.
here. There is a prophet called John the Baptist, how his birth came about. That was in the days of Herod, the king of Judea. Certain priest named Zachariah of the division of Abijah. His wife was a daughter of Aaron, and the daughter's name was Elizabeth. And they were both righteous before God, walking the commandment of God. But they have no child. Elizabeth was barren. So it was that why this Zachariah was a priest.
He's gonna.
According to the custom of the to burn incense in the temple, and the multitudes were waiting. Then an angel of the Lord appeared to him, standing on the right side of the altar. And when Zachariah saw him, he was troubled, and fear fell upon him. But the angel said to him, "Don't be afraid, Zachariah, for your prayer is heard. Your wife Elizabeth will bear a son. You shall call his name John, and you have joy and gladness, for he will be great. So he will not drink so.
What's his point?
And
I
he
don't
will
get
turn men into.
What are you trying to
He will go before now.
What is his point? I don't get him.
And Zachariah said to the angel, "How shall I know that?"
tell us?
Wait. He's gonna get to the point. He's
And
getting the point.
Zachariah said to the angel, "How shall I know this? For I am an old man, and my wife is advanced in years. And an angel answered and said to him, I am Gabriel.
I am Gabriel. You see, I am Gabriel. Show me in the Quran where it says, show me.
Wait.
And the
You
angel
see?
said,
I'll answer that one. Okay, wait.
I'm Gabriel who stands in the presence of God. And
The angel
I'm
introduced
sent
himself.
to you to bring this
Wait.
things.
So I'm asking him to show me that in the Quran.
Wait.
Wait.
You so look. No,
Why
let
do
me
we
answer.
believe in
Please, let me
Gabriel the
answer.
way you believe in
Let me
Gabriel?
answer. Wait.
Because we are
Let me answer. Wait.
Well, he has to first show me.
No.
But,
Brother,
yes.
wait,
from
brother.
the same source.
Brother,
But he has to
let
show
me
me
give
it is
you-
Gabriel. So
Brother,
I'm asking for the
wait.
evidence.
I give him from the verse in the Quran. Jibril was mentioned, and he was the
Show
one
me-
that
show me the
explained
voice.
Quran to
Show
the
me the
Prophet.
verse.
I give him the verse. But
Don't
you
give me
say-
assumptions.
No,
You're giving me
it's not
assumptions.
Sorry.
It's not
That was a
assumption.
clear verse.
Look.
Show me that in the Quran. Show me that. Okay, go on.
He's playing my
Show me in the Quran. He can't show me. He cannot show me a clear-cut verse. He cannot show me a clear. Okay.
No, you read it. Nobody's refuting
No,
it.
you don't need to refute.
No, wait.
Just show us.
Wait.
You see,
No.
go to the Quran.
Can you wait? First, I'm refuting this one. I'm not
What are you gonna? Okay, talk to me. Tell me why you're gonna refute.
Don't change the topic. Just
Okay,
read
wait.
it.
No. You brought out this one.
This strategy
Yeah.
will not
You
work.
this one.
Siraaj,
Wait.
look.
Wait. Do you want me to go or you listen?
What?
Shall I
Make your
go?
point. Make your
Don't
point.
speak like a
Make
child.
your
Shall I
make your point to me.
Shall I speak?
What is your
No,
point?
I want him to refute.
But what is your point?
Okay, wait.
Tell me what your point is.
Look. Wait.
Wait, Siraaj, you're talking to me. Don't. What is your point? What is the point?
Because I want to
Okay,
refute.
wait. Okay.
Look.
Wait.
I will answer. I got the
Okay,
answers.
answer. You answer.
Yes, I
Wait.
give him verses,
Wait. Let
and I'm
him
giving more verses
respond.
and hadith
Let him
as well.
respond. Because in his response, we want him to show in the Quran where it says Angel Gabriel was the one. Look, Siraaj.
Baby. Don't speak like a baby. Okay?
No, we're
So,
debating.
Wait. Let me give him.
What is the question? What is the question?
I'll answer both of them.
Okay.
He showed me a verse where it says, I'm Angel Jibril.
Let him.
Wait.
Yeah.
Stop.
Continue.
Yeah, continue.
I'm disapproving your verses.
Continue.
Give me a weak verse. Wait.
Right, continue.
Okay.
I'm saying continue.
Okay, let him talk.
Uncle.
Let him
Wait.
talk. Okay, let him talk. I think he's done.
Okay, Mirage.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to call you,
Wait,
Mirage,
wait.
because you see that's
Okay, wait.
what's not there.
Wait.
Debate him. I'll debate this.
Okay.
So now, he showed me a verse.
All right.
The verse, he says, I'm angel. I'm angel what?
Gabriel.
So the context of the verse, there's the angel Jibril in the verse talking about the books. Yes or no?
What are you talking about?
Wait. No. I'm not deviating.
I know. Wait, let me, Uncle, let me.
I want an answer, yeah?
What is your point? Talk to me.
I'm asking-
Wait. Let him respond.
I'm asking same question, yeah? I'm refuting him. Brother, please. Can you just wait?
Wait. But talk to me. You're
Brother, what are
debating.
you doing? Brother, what are you doing?
Wait, look, let him respond.
No,
Let your
wait.
Muslim brother
I
respond.
want to refute
Wait,
his points.
okay.
So here,
Okay, let him
Please
respond.
wait.
Let him respond.
Wait.
Right.
Let them talk.
he asked me one question, yeah? He said, show me in the Quran where it says that Angel Jibril used to come to a prophet and used to reveal the Quran to him. I gave him, but he said, I want word by word, okay? So he said, word by word. I give him, yes. No, I give him, but he said, show me. I give him. Forget about it. Okay, I allow him. But now, he showed me a verse in the Bible where John, who came to the Angel, Angel Jibril came to? Tell me.
To Zachariah.
Zachariah. Okay, wait. Okay.
Zachariah, okay.
So Angel Jibril. Wait.
Yeah.
Angel Jibril came to Zachariah.
Yes.
Yes. All the books of the Bible, word by word, every single book of the Bible, did Angel Jibril said, I'm from your God, I'm revealing the book to you.
Wait. Now
Word
let
by
me
word,
respond.
same
Let
as
me
you.
respond.
Same as
Let
you.
me respond.
Show me that
Let
one.
me
Same
respond.
as you.
Wait.
I give you-
No, it's fine.
Look,
Wait, don't
I
worry.
give
It's
you
fine. It's
same
fine.
question.
Now, let me
So I
respond.
want-
Let me
did you answer
respond
my
to you.
question?
I did.
What's my question?
You asked me where the angel Gabriel said that he revealed
to
the
all
book.
prophets,
Yes.
he
Yes.
revealed the book
Yes.
to them,
But
word
wait,
by word.
Wait.
Do you have it?
Wait. Now
Do you
let me
have it?
respond.
Okay.
Let me respond.
let them talk,
Let me respond.
You-
Let me
Yeah,
respond.
respond.
Yes. Wait.
I'll take it.
Let me
I'll take it.
respond. That's fine. Let me respond.
If you want to
scared.
come
Wait,
to me another
look,
time.
let me respond to you.
Yeah.
So, My response to this question
yes.
is your question is irrelevant, and
Oh,
I'll tell you why.
irrelevant.
Let me
So
finish.
my question
Let
is
me
irrelevant.
finish.
No,
Let me
yours
finish.
is
Let me
irrelevant.
finish what? Let me
Okay.
finish.
So no answer.
Let me
Do you have
finish.
answer?
Let me finish.
No, do you have answer?
Let me finish.
No, no.
Let me finish my.
No, do you have
Let me
answer?
finish.
Before you tell
Let
me,
me
no, no, no.
finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay.
The reason why your question is irrelevant
Yeah.
is because he read that verse to say he wants an explicit verse just to say where it says I am Gabriel. So that's why he read out the passage. It wasn't to. It wasn't. Let me finish. His point wasn't to prove that the whole Bible was inspired or prophets received message from Gabriel. He said, I want to see an explicit verse like this in the Quran where it says the angel Gabriel visited Muhammad
Let
and
him
gave
speak.
the Quran.
Let
So it
him
wasn't
speak.
about inspiration.
I give you the,
Right. Wait.
You can, no,
Wait.
you can
Let
say
him
no,
respond
no, no,
and he
no,
can
I give you the
read it out
verse.
again.
Very
Let him read it out
I give
again.
you.
Wait. Let him read it out.
Look,
Read the verse. Read the verse. Wait. Read the verse again.
Wait.
Okay.
Now I'm asking.
I'm letting you respond. Wait.
Please,
Wait.
Mister, if you want to
No,
debate,
it's
you
fine.
can
It's
come another
fine.
time
You're
with me.
debating me.
Don't worry.
Wait.
Listen to him. Okay.
Right.
Look.
Now
Look
respond
again.
with the verse.
Now again,
Right.
I'm asking same question. He said, I give him a verse in the Quran.
I'm saying read it out again. Read it out again.
I know Fahan. I will say
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Say it. Say the verse.
Wait, let me answer first. Let me talk. I'm not
Go
just
on.
saying that.
Yeah.
This brother is asking me proof in the Quran where Allah said it's the one who used to come to Prophet Muhammad was Angel Jibreel one by one. And I give him a verse in the Quran where Allah said the one who used to come to Prophet Muhammad was Angel Jibreel and he used to reveal the Quran onto the Prophet, into the heart of Prophet Muhammad. I give him. Okay, now I'm asking him. Wait.
I'm asking to read the verse again.
I'm asking him again. Does he have same question applies to him?
You haven't answered my question.
Word by word. I want the question is asked word by word from his book, the Bible.
We're not talking about the Bible. We're not talking about the Bible because Christians don't believe. Christians don't believe that, so I don't need to prove it.
Look.
Christians don't believe that, so I don't need to. We don't believe that Gabriel gave inspiration to the prophets.
Oh, who gave them?
Okay. So we don't have to prove it.
Okay, who gave them? Basic problems now.
It was God.
So who's between them? Okay, wait.
That's not the Christian belief.
Wait.
That's not the Christian
Brother,
belief.
let me answer.
That there was that Gabriel brought down the message to the prophet.
Brother,
God gave the message directly to them.
Wait. Show me where it says that.
Wait.
Show me the Bible where it says I've inspired all the prophets in the Bible. Show me in the Bible.
Wait.
Please show me. I know. The problem, basic problems.
Wait. Yeah, that's fine.
Brother,
Wait.
Yeah, I know. Don't get involved.
Wait.
Do you understand my question?
I can prove your point.
Two things now.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Do you understand what I'm
Yes.
asking? What am I asking?
You're asking me, and we're not going to divert
No, what am I
first.
asking?
You're asking me to show where the inspiration of the prophets came from.
No, I'm asking. You said, you know the difference in Islam? There's three ways a prophet can receive. Wait. I'm explaining.
I know, but wait.
I'm exposing your lies.
Wait.
Can you listen, please?
Because listen, wait.
Okay, can you time for us, please?
Okay.
Time for me. Can you wait for me? I'm going to pray. No, I'm going to pray. Okay, please, brother, time for me.
Wait. Sorry. My brother, yes, you're picking up on the audio, if you can just...
Which one?
Because your voice can be picking up.
Yeah,
so
I'm here to debate. I'm with my...
Yeah, but because you're right next to me, we can. I've got the mic, so your voice is... So that's why... If you
How you don't want to talk them?
No, I'm saying you're being picked up on the
debate
voice.
with him. While I'm coming,
Wait.
I'm going to pray because Allah comes first. Prayer comes first.
All right. Wait. How long are you going to be?
We are coming maybe
In 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Okay, you've got 7 minutes to think of
I
the
promise
verse.
I will come to you.
Bring the verse back,
Yes,
and then I'll refute on that verse. Because you've given me assumptions. You've been giving me assumptions.
I'm coming.
You haven't answered my question.
I'm not giving
you.
You
haven't answered. Wait. Listen. Okay, wait. Listen. Before you go, listen, Siraaj.
Is this not yours? It's for the brothers. No, I know you're not going to stall it. You're not going to steal it.
It's fine. Give it to me.
Okay, no.
Give it to me.
Oh, okay.
When you come back, you're going to provide the verse, and then I'm going to answer your question.
I know you expose.
You haven't.
All right.
Yeah. Right.